You again!
Did you miss me? Admit it, you missed me.
Everyone knows Rugrats. It's one of the most classic Nickelodeon cartoons, and if you didn't watch it when you were a kid, well, that's fine, I guess. But if you did watch it as a kid, then chances are you have pretty fond memories surrounding Tommy Pickles and all his other baby friends going on adventures. Rugrats was incredibly popular among children in the 90s, and I really never expected this, but it's officially returning to TV. A Variety article announcing this has a lot of good information on the revival. Nickelodeon and Paramount Pictures announced today a relaunch of the kids' entertainment franchise Rugrats. A new animated series revival featuring the characters from the 90s cartoon has received with a 26-episode order from Nickelodeon, and Paramount Players, the new film division launched to develop projects based on properties from Viacom cable channels, has given a green light to a live-action film featuring CGI characters. Both the TV series and the movie will include new adventures with beloved characters Tommy, Chucky, Phil, Lil, Susie, and Angelica, and will also introduce a new world of characters. Before I go any further, I have to point out how weird it is that we're going to be seeing a live-action Rugrats movie with CGI characters. It just doesn't seem like it would fit the tone and style of everyone's favorite cartoon babies, and the movie might be a complete train wreck. Why did they just not go with the traditional 2D animation like before? Who knows, maybe they want to experiment and try something different to see if kids will actually watch this. The live action with CG movie could have potential to be good, I guess, but those odds honestly don't seem too high. Still, the new Rugrats movie is only something on the side, and the real big deal here is a 26-episode order from Nickelodeon. The show's original creators Arlene Klasky, Gabor Supo, and Paul Germain, wow, those are interesting names, will return to the TV series as executive producers. Nickelodeon's Rugrats will be produced in Burbank, California, with production already underway. Additional news of the TV series, air date, and casting will be announced in the coming months. Okay, this is really significant to know. The creators who made the original show so special will be coming back and having some sort of influence on the brand new revival. While it doesn't seem like they'll have as big of a role here, the fact that they're involved with the project at all gives a small piece of hope that could make the difference between a horrible reboot and a revival with genuine effort. If the OG creators see a dumb plotline or they notice that the show's jokes aren't the best they could be, then things will hopefully change for the better. These guys don't need to be writers or anything, but them watching over the process of modern day Rugrats lets me take a sigh of relief. You may be wondering why this is even happening in the first place though. Rugrats was an awesome Nicktoon when it was airing in the 90s and early 2000s, but a lot of time has passed since then. Money is of course the prime goal, but Nick is well aware that everyone is hungry for nostalgia. Even though the original Rugrats stopped airing a while ago, some people who grew up watching it are now parents. These parents will tell their kids to watch it for entertainment value, while they themselves enjoy it for nostalgic value. It's a win-win situation, so it does make a lot of sense for Nick to do this. Despite the good news and the small reassurance that this will actually turn out to be a good revival, to be honest, I'm kinda disappointed. I know Rugrats was a classic Nicktoon, but I would much rather see something fresh and original than going back to the past and just repeating history. I mean seriously, a Blue's Clues reboot was also announced. They're literally just cashing in on all the nostalgia hype at this point, and nobody's mentioning that.
I learned a lot from Blue's Clues.
And we'll see. Maybe we'll see you. Maybe we'll find it. Maybe we'll find the person. I think there's like a big bell that goes off if you find the person.
Will I watch the Rugrats reboot? Maybe, depends on the quality. But still, it's taking the place of a potentially awesome new cartoon. Nick is playing it completely safe by revamping their old properties, but sometimes it's also good to take a risk and greenlight a completely original cartoon. Now feels like the ideal time to reintroduce this iconic cast of characters to a whole new generation of young fans, said Brian Robbins, president of Paramount Players. Kids who grew up with Tommy Pickles and the Rugrats crew will now be able to share that experience with their own children. No matter what, I'll be checking out this revival to see if it's worth a watch. The release date is unknown, maybe it'll show up next year if we're lucky, though 2020 wouldn't be a bad guess either. Would you guys be interested in a modern version of Rugrats? What do you want to see in it? Tell me your thoughts in the comments section. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.